Hello everybody, Will Bohus-Levitsky here, Master Distributor at BioReigns, and we're going to talk today something near and dear to my heart, the compensation plan. You know, compensation plans in network marketing companies vary, and we really went to find the best available for all of you. And so what we did was we put together an amazing comp plan called a hybrid. And the hybrid is a binary and a unilevel comp plan, and we're going to dive right into it. First and foremost, what you will see on your compensation plan video here is the income disclosure statement. Why is this important? Okay, the FTC does not like network marketing companies really selling the dream. Okay, delusions of grandeur as they call it. So it's important that whenever you're discussing anything financial in regards to this opportunity, you want to include an income disclosure statement. This saves us, saves you, and the longer BioReigns is around, the longer we're all going to be making money. So make sure your income disclosure statements are clearly stated. Now, an important term you're going to need to understand in regards to the compensation plan is CV. CV stands for commissionable volume. That is where you make your money off of. Okay? In your back office, whether it's a single product or an actual package, a CV will be assigned to that. Okay. And so depending on where they fall on any one of the 8 ways that you get paid in this compensation plan will be dependent on the commission that you earn at that level. So let's dive right into this. On pages 4 and 5, you're going to find activation packages. Okay. On page 4, you're going to find when somebody first comes into this business, they get to choose what level they want to come in at. Most of the time, people are going to find out that Elite is the best level to come in at. So as you see, to activate an Elite package, it's $599. And in the far right corner, you're going to see a CV attached to that, which is $400. We're going to get into exactly how you get paid on that in just a moment. On the next page, you're going to find product packages. These are special packages that we put together specifically designed for people who have different needs. For instance, a daily essentials package, a family pack. Okay. You might find a pain relief pack, or even for a lot of you women out there, the pamper pack. And it's not just for women. Some of us guys like to be pampered too. So that could work out for you too. All right. So going into the compensation plan, we start with the first way you can get paid, which is jumpstart commissions. Now, the jumpstart commissions, okay, are what's called unilevel, meaning that everybody that you personally sponsor into the business is your first level, okay? For the sake of the example here, we're going to go ahead and talk about everybody coming in and being an elite rank. So if you look at the elite rank here, okay, you get paid 4 levels deep, okay, on your jumpstart commission. Now, jumpstart commissions are paid out every week. All right. And you can see at the bottom of this page exactly how often you are paid out and the pay schedule. As you will see, an elite package has 400 CV attached to it. So when you personally sponsor somebody and bring them in as a elite distributor, you are going to get, as you can see here, 50% of the CV. Okay. So you're going to make a $200 commission on that person. Now, anybody that they bring into the business, okay, they are now level 2 to you, and you will get 10% of whatever that CV is. Now, this is very important to understand. When somebody first gets into the business, okay, they have 30 days, all right, to capture all of the jumpstart CV. So anytime somebody purchases any item within their back office, that will go into your jumpstart commissions. After the 30 days is up, remember, it's 30 days. It's not a calendar month. It's 30 days. After that 30-day period, anything that they purchase will roll into your binary portion of the commission plan, which we will talk about in just a few moments. So, Jumpstart, very easy to understand. Just understand that it's unilevel, okay? And you can have as many people signed up under you and as wide as you possibly want. Now, we're going to jump into the binary commission, which is page 7, and it's the second way you get paid. Now, the binary commission can get a little complicated, Okay, but first and foremost, we must understand how to be binary commission qualified. In order to be binary commission qualified, you must have your own personal CV order, okay, for whatever rank you're at. And again, we'll talk about rank requirements later. You must have one personally sponsored distributor in each of your legs. One in your right, one in your left. Okay? Now, these personally sponsored people must also have a minimum CV requirement of their personal purchases of 85. Now, as long as you have one personally sponsored individual in each leg, you've met that piece of the requirement. Now, the final piece to be binary qualified is you must have a total of 300 CV within your entire team underneath you. Now, as you heard, 400 CV for one elite package. So it doesn't take much to meet this very simple requirement, but just know it is a requirement to be binary qualified and unlock this piece of the compensation plan. Now, going down a little further, here is your binary commission monthly payout. So again, for the purposes of this example, you are an elite. If you look at your elite status, your payout is 15%. Now here's how the binary works. The definition of a binary is basically 2. Okay? So you have your right leg and you have your left leg. For the purposes of this example, we're going to have 2,000 CV in our right leg. And we're going to have 1,000 CV in our left leg. Okay? You are going to get paid on the lesser of the two legs, so you will get 15% of the 1,000. Now, here's a really cool feature. We have what's called rollover, which basically means that whatever is not captured on your CV, your commissionable volume, okay, this month, it will roll over to the next month. So in this example, you got paid on the 1,000, okay, you did not get paid on the 2,000. The difference between the two numbers is 1,000 CV. So in your right leg, to begin the next month, you will automatically start with 1,000 CV in rollover. Okay? So then you can start to catch up. The ideal scenario is to have perfect balance between your two legs. Okay? So that you're not missing out on anything. But whatever is not there will roll over without a problem. Okay. Now, another important feature in regards to the binary commission is that you are paid through infinity levels deep, meaning that you can have somebody 2,000 levels below you on the binary portion of the compensation plan, and you will get your commission on that. See, commissionable volume, as it rolls up in the binary, okay, does not dilute. So if somebody 1,000 levels down from you had signed up as an elite and received 400 CV, all the way up to where you're at, you will get credit for that in your binary. Now that's important to know because your CV is directly attached to your rank and to your binary commissions. Okay, so important to understand, infinity levels deep, but we did have to cap your financial portion that you can get. Okay, and that is $1 million a month. So once you start making $1 million a month on the binary portion of your compensation plan, the company has to stop paying you. So we apologize for that, but I hope you get there soon. All right, moving on. Now, this is my favorite part of the compensation plan. This is the check matching monthly payout. Now, how this works, it's basically pretty simple. You're going to see a matrix here. Now, again, as an elite, your frontline people, your personally sponsored people, okay, you will receive a 30% check matching bonus. Check matching on what, you might ask? Check matching on their binary check. So what this means is if you have a personally sponsored person who, let's say, has 1,000 CV from their binary commission check, you're going to get a $300 bonus off of that. Because see, when we built this compensation plan, we built it from the ground up. Most network marketing plans are built from the top down, meaning that it doesn't matter if people underneath that person is making any money, right? They can continue to take advantage of how the compensation plan works. And a lot of people underneath them don't end up making money. With ours, everybody is rewarded, okay, to help build everybody up. Because see, if I have people in my downline, okay, who are getting binary commission checks because they're binary qualified, all right, I'm going to get money based off that. Now, as you can see, as you continue to rank up, you will be able to take advantage of this through 10 levels deep. Now, here's another important factor in this. Because this is the unilevel portion of the compensation plan, you can go infinity levels wide. So literally, if you had 100 personally sponsored people on your first level, because they're all personally sponsored, every time they get a binary commission check, the company will bonus you 30% of what they're making. Now, this is extremely important to understand, and I hope you're taking notes, okay? Because once you grasp this piece of the compensation plan, you're going to understand the power in it. So, monthly check matching, okay? Another important note on this, it does not deduct from their binary check. What they earn on their binary is what they earn. The company's bonusing you on top of that. So be a good leader. Help people get their binary checks. Now, we are going to move on to Global Pool 1 and Global Pool 2. Now, how and why this is important is getting you to understand that when we all sat down and we were going over this compensation plan with Brian Reed, the CEO, he literally looked at me and he said, how can we get more money into the distributor's hands? And most companies and people don't think like that, but Brian understands very clearly, okay, that we are the lifeblood of the business. Okay, we are all responsible for taking this company to the next level. Sales and network marketing is how it happens. So we all get to share in the profits of the company. And we do this by earning points. Okay, so how this works is every month, the company sets aside 2% of the CCV. This is the company commissionable volume. Okay, it's calculated exactly the same as our personal. Okay, and so what they do is they'll set aside 2% of that. Now, depending on how many points are earned, okay, then that will be divided up into that total number and will give a value per point. Now, depending on how many points you have earned, you will take that number, multiply it out, and that will give you your global pool advance. Now, how you earn these points is for every 4 customers or distributors, you earn 1 point. Also, as you rank advance, you will earn 2 points per rank that you advance. Now, this is calculated on a monthly basis, just like we said, is the 2%. So, the more points you earn, okay, the more money you're going to end up getting for this global pool. Now, we took it a step further, which is really great, and that is the next global pool, okay? The next global pool has to do with you just holding your rank. The company's going to reward you, okay, for holding your rank every month. So as you see by this graph, just being an elite member, every month you get 1 point. All right. And as you climb through the ranks, you will get multiple points from holding ranks. These two work in conjunction with each other. So as you're earning points over in this pool by getting distributors and customers signed up and rank advancing, you're also earning points in this pool by being higher level. Now, let me run down a example here for you. And I'm going to go back up for this example. So, let's just say the CCV for the company was $500,000. Basically, you're going to take that times 2%. It's going to equal 10,000. 300 points have been earned to active distributors. This is an arbitrary number again, just for the example. Now, if we have 10,000 CCV divided by the number of points of 300, that's going to equal $33 per point. So let's just say you have 3 points earned. You've earned 99 extra dollars as just a bonus from the company. It's allowing us to share in the success, and I think that's pretty cool. So as we move on here, we are going to get to our advancement bonus. Now, as you rank advance, the company recognizes that it takes a lot of work to do that, okay? And they want to reward you. So if you achieve the rank of E5K, and just so everybody's clear, the E's in regards to this is elite. Okay, so we have an elite 5K, elite 10K, and so on. As you hit these ranks, okay, you will get bonused out from the company. Now, it's important to understand there's criterias for this, and the criteria is very simple. You need to hold your rank for 3 months. Now, your rank is your total team volume. All right. So once you achieve 5,000 commissionable volume within your team, guess what? You're a 5K affiliate, okay, or a 5K distributor. So now what ends up happening is the company will pay you out in the 4th month. So let me tell you exactly how this is going to work. Currently, we are in the month of September. Let's say you hit this rank this month. Fantastic. Now all you need to do is hold it for the next 2 months. So you got it in September, October, November. December, you will get your corresponding bonus. Let's say it's 5K, you'll get a $500 bonus. Now, one important nuance to this is that this is cumulative, meaning that let's just say you rank advance 3 spaces in 1 month. It's very possible. So if this month you immediately go from elite to 25K, well, you have 5K, 10K, as well as 25K. So now you're going to hold this 25K for those same 3 months. Now, when December comes around, you're going to receive all 3 bonuses at the same time. You'll receive a $500 bonus, a $1,000 bonus, and a $2,500 bonus. So you're going to get a bonus check for $4,000. Now, it's important to understand this is a one-time payout, okay? You cannot earn this over and over again, all right? One-time payout. Have a great Christmas. So, now, this next portion of the compensation plan, the expense bonuses, does tie into the rank bonus. And how it ties into it is the following month. So if you'll remember that I said hit rank in September, November, or October, November, and you got paid in December, the rank advance. Now, you held that rank again in December. In January, your expense bonus kicks in. Now, the expense bonus is paid every single month that you hold that rank. So, for instance, if you were a elite 5K distributor, in January, you would start receiving $150 onto your bonus check every single month when you hold that rank. Now, this is not cumulative, okay? So if you are in that 25K rank that you hit in January, referring to my last example, you would immediately start receiving a $500 a month bonus. Now, what ends up happening is sometimes, just like any business, you might slow up. And you've earned your 25K, but let's say 1 month, okay, you refer back. Now, once you go down to a 10K affiliate, you will then be assessed that bonus of $250. Then next month, you hit your 25K again. You will immediately start making the $500 bonus. You do not have to earn your way through that again. Now, if then all of a sudden you do hit your 50K, you then do have to hold that again for the 4 months. So every new rank that you hit, you have to hit the corresponding guidelines in order to receive that. If you put this down on paper, it starts to make more sense. Pause this, rewind it, Do exactly whatever it is that you need to do to grab a hold of it. And if you have questions, always contact your upline and they will then get the answers for you. Now, we are going to go to rank requirements. Now, before I get into the rank requirements, I do want you all to understand that I said in the very beginning, we get paid 8 different ways. Well, I just showed you 7. The 8th is retail. Okay, so what you do with your products when you want to, say, do cash and carry, or you happen to be doing a vendor event and you want to sell directly to them, the difference of what you paid for the product to what you're selling it for, okay, will be what you're making on commission. Now, it's important to note that with our policies and procedures, okay, you must be selling products at retail, okay? We can't have affiliates undercutting affiliates just to get a sale. So whatever the retail value is, you must sell it at that, okay? So, rank requirements. Once you hit a rank, you are required to make a monthly personal purchase of your own products. Now, this is network marketing, everyone, and it's very clear that you need to understand that you need to be a consumer of your own products in order to share this amazing information and your own personal testimony with these in order to be successful in network marketing. So we've taken that into consideration and we've actually made the PQV, which is your personal qualifying volume, pretty low. All right. It's basically just enough for one person to get the products that they need, almost in a daily regimen. So if you look at the distributor, manager, and elite, to hold your rank as a distributor, it's 35 CV. To hold your rank as a manager and every rank after that, it's 85 CV. You need to make this from your back office purchased. You cannot use your product credits that you earn. It's important to understand that. The product credits that you earn from that $50 distributor activation fee in the beginning, okay, cannot be used, okay, towards your personal qualifying volume. You must use your own real money for that. Now, you can use your commission dollar amount in your back office for that because that's your money and you can do with it what you want. So the CV is attached to your PQV there. Now, once you start looking at the other ranks, like Elite 5K, you'll notice your total tree volume needs to be 5,000. We made it pretty simple. 5K, 5,000 CV. Now remember, this is again your entire team. And if you think about it this way, it literally only takes 13 elite distributors that get signed up. That's going to give you 5,200 CV for your team. 400 times 13. Right? So it's really not difficult to achieve that. And I know a lot of you are already there, okay? And you're looking towards those next ranks. So just keep that in mind. The elite 5K, 10K, 25K, and so on is attached directly to your total team volume, okay? And so everyone's working for that same goal. Now, also understand that you must have a minimum of 3 personally enrolled distributors, okay? Doesn't matter what rank they're in, okay? They just need to come in and be personally enrolled by you. Now, there is a minimum CV requirement for that, and that is 255 total. And if you do the math, it's basically telling you that those 3 people need to be doing their minimum monthly PQV of 85. If they do 85 times 3, that's going to give you that 255 number. Now remember, this is a minimum. So let's say that you have 10 personally sponsored distributors within the business, then guess what? All of that just needs to total that same number of 255, okay? PQV from them, all right? So these don't need to be new distributors. They just need to be distributors that you bring in at any time that are consistently purchasing their own CV. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. the 50% leg rule. Think of it like this. If you've personally enrolled 3 people and you're trying to achieve the rank of Elite 5K distributor, you cannot have more than 2,500 CV coming from one of those legs. So let's do some simple math. If I have 3 people, and let's say I have this personally enrolled person and their whole team volume is 2,500 CV, this person's 1,500 CV, and this person's 1,000 CV. Remember, it's a total team volume underneath them. That's 5,000 CV. No more than 50% was coming from one leg, and you're qualified. Now remember, on the unilevel, which is what this is attached to, you can have infinity levels wide. So if you had 10, distributors, and one leg was 2,500 CV, the total from all the other legs just needs to total 2,500, and you're qualified. Now, what ends up happening if one of your legs is over the 50%, you don't lose that extra CV, all right? It is basically put into the other areas of the compensation plan that you'll be getting paid for. You can still get paid on the binary. You can still get paid on the jumpstart. You still get paid on the check matching, This is specifically for just holding rank. Now, it's important to understand this because in this type of compensation plan, you must compartmentalize every piece of it. Because even though they do intertwine with each other at certain sections, some of them mean nothing to the others. So it's important to understand where you're talking about and what part of the compensation plan that you're really diving into. So finally on the last page, last 2 pages actually, you're going to see terms and definitions. Some of the things that we were talking about, CV, PQV, being active, personally enrolled, your auto ship, leg rule, things of that nature, you'll be able to reference this at the end of the day. So, I hope you really enjoy the comp plan as much as I do. Don't get overwhelmed. Pause this video. Reverse. Go back into it. Start taking notes. And then again, when you have questions, remember, we're all building together. Reach out to your upline. If your upline doesn't have the answer, they'll reach out to their upline until they get the right answer. We're all here to help you. And please refer back to BioReigns University at any and all times that you feel necessary and continue that growth. We appreciate you guys. Have a great day.